Imagine a future you don't have to work a job you don't like, but instead doing a job you enjoy on your own terms and when you want, giving you the freedom to spend time with your friends and family and travel, all while making enough money from your investments that it funds your lifestyle. And if you're like me, you don't want to wait until you're 70 to get there. Imagine if you could get there in your 20s or your 30s when you're still young and have energy and living your best life with your friends. Obviously, this is easier said than done. I spent a lot of time working on different strategies on how I can make this a reality for myself through real estate investing, stocks, and different business models. And in this video, I'm going to break down my 3-step plan on how you can get there early as well. The first step in all of this is creating multiple income streams. Traditional reason why most people have to wait until they're 60 or 70 years old to retire is because they're stuck working a job. And if they don't work that job, they don't get paid, and then they can't afford things, which keeps them trapped in that job for the rest of their life until they're old and then eventually retire. But by creating multiple income streams, you don't have to be reliant on a single job to pay your bills. Personally, I'm invested in real estate, I'm invested in some stocks, and I also own a drop servicing business that does social media management for different businesses. There are plenty of different ways to create multiple income streams. It can be through real estate investing, stock investing, cryptocurrencies. Not everyone can start out by owning real estate and investing in stocks because they don't have the money yet. So different ways that you can do that are by starting different business ventures, doing freelance work, starting drop shipping, drop servicing businesses, affiliate marketing, and all these different other business channels if you do the research that are out there that actually don't take any money to start. So between the rent that my renters pay me and then the dividends that I get from my stocks and then the money I make from my drop servicing business, I make enough to have a comfortable living and not have to rely on a single paycheck. And if I lose that paycheck, I'm gonna be on the street. So if my real estate stops making money or my drop servicing business fails, I always have different ways that I can keep making money and support myself. They all take time to learn and figure out, but if you can slowly build income stream after income stream, you can set yourself up for freedom at a very young age. And that brings us to our second step. And it's if you truly want to be financially free and independent, make sure you can make money from anywhere in the world. It comes to the point that you start your business, you want to make sure that you can be anywhere and you don't have to always be there when you're making that money. Let's say you open up a hairdresser somewhere and the business can't function unless you're there. There's no point in even doing that, in my opinion, because there's no financial freedom associated with that. You're basically buying yourself a job. If you're like me and you love traveling, and that's always been a goal of mine, my focus was to find a business that I could do from anywhere. And that's why I decided to start doing social media management, because people's social media accounts can be run from anywhere in the world. By doing this, it takes me another step closer to financial freedom, because yes, I'm still working, but now I'm free from an office, I'm free from a boss, and I can travel, I work for myself, and it works out pretty well. And this brings me to my third step, and that's taking the profits that the businesses that you have started are making and investing them into safe long-term investments like real estate and blue chip stocks, which is another word for safe stocks. Businesses are volatile and they go up and down and they don't necessarily always last. It's really hard to create a sustainable long-term business. But there are things like real estate that are pretty much recession-proof, and things like blue chip stocks that are very safe stocks like the S&P 500 and other safe investments. And the best thing about those things is that it's truly passive income. You don't have to work for the tenant to pay you rent from your real estate, and you don't have to do anything to get a dividend from a stock. All you have to do is have the money to put into these investments. So that's why I say start with the other things first, by creating businesses and working harder and saving up money to then invest into these safe, reliable investments. I'm still in the point between making the money and putting it into the investments, because yes, I do have a property, but that's only one, and it's good to have a couple, of course. And I do have money in stocks, but I don't have that much money in stocks. So I'm still in the process of running my businesses, saving the money, and putting the profits into the investments. And I hope to eventually be there by the time I'm in my 20s. I think anyone can start this, and it really wouldn't take that long. I've only been doing this for the past couple of years, and I'm almost there. They all take time to learn and figure out, but if you can slowly build income stream after income stream, you can set yourself up for freedom at a very young age. And by doing those things, you become closer and closer to financial independence, because now you don't have to work for someone, You can work from anywhere, and you don't really have to work that hard. So eventually, you don't even have to worry about running a business or managing a business, because you'll now have investments that are paying you and that are safe and are long term. And for today, that's all I have to say, and thank you for listening. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message or let me know below.